Uganda concluded her 2021 general elections amidst COVID-19 pandemic, which hit the country in March 2020. Before the dust finally settles, the Parliamentary Committee on Human Rights seeks to understand the scope of human rights status experienced in the election period.
You may not limit yourself as a presidential candidate, but being a president of the party, it could have been your supporters, it would have been your flag bearers. Please share with us.
First was Democratic Party President Norbert Mao, who also featured in the presidential race. Mao's cries were topped by allegations that security agencies crippled his campaign schedules even after the Electoral Commission had cleared him.
On the very first day of my campaign, I was held at the entrance of Kasese for almost an hour by police who were blocking me from going to Kasese.
Alleged torture, abduction, abuse of rights to privacy of person, home and property, among others, did not miss out on Mao's presentation. He now wants leadership of the Parliamentary Committee on Human Rights to be checked.
If my rights are being violated and my lawyer comes to my rescue and my lawyer also gets arrested, it now means the state does not care. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say that I was affected 90% by these violations. I may take responsibility for the 10%, but 90% was due to the violations.
Also in the queue were Engineer Mayambala Willie and Joseph Kabuleta, who both stood on independent tickets during the previous presidential and parliamentary elections.
When I went to the Supreme Court to take on the petition, I realized that I was told to seek the services of a lawyer. And I don't know whether a citizen doesn't have a right to stand before Supreme Court without a lawyer.
There were issues of venues. I had instances where I paid for a venue four times, and it was all, and eventually I didn't even use the venue. And that was in Kasese.
Several losers in the concluded general election have always echoed their challenges to various institutions, though in vain. Could the Committee on Human Rights create a way to an end to their lamentations?
I personally would just want to encourage you not to give up. Don't say that is the first and the last. If Mayambala is to be the second one again, you know, people have broken their own records.
It would be very good for the committee to have the list of all those, the ones that they have on record. The list of those are abducted, if possible also killed.
The committee, chaired by Sophia Narule, the Persons with Disabilities representative in Parliament, is here to engage other former presidential candidates to share their experiences during the concluded election process.
My home base of Gulu City. Surely, how could I not win in Gulu City?
Daniel Mugoya, UBC.